Hello and welcome to the Week in Review, the show that brings you up to date on the week that was. Here are the top stories. Infosys disappoints on guidance and revenue. Car sales drop for the first time in 12 years. And Supreme Court restricts Bharti Airtel from adding new 3G customers in some zones. The earnings season is officially open, with Infosys reporting its results today. The IT bellwether's fourth quarter results fell short on expectations due to poor economic conditions. The quarterly net profit rose 3% to 2,394 crore rupees from 2,316 crore rupees a year ago. Revenues rose to 10,454 crore rupees from 8,852 crore rupees last year. Infosys expects revenue to grow at 6 to 10% in the coming year, lower than NASSCOM's revenue expectation of 12 to 14%. The news was not well received by the markets as the stock fell 18% in initial trading. After losing 22% of the stock value, it ended at 2,295 rupees. Moving on to other players from the IT sector, IGATE reported a 44% increase in its profits, beating market expectations. The revenue was bolstered as the company added more clients in the 3 months ending March. IGATE posted net income of $34.8 million and revenue of $274 million. Gross margins declined to 38% over some visa-related costs. The other big news from the IT sector was the overseas acquisition by Tata Consultancy services, which brought French company Altice for €75 million in an all-cash transaction. The acquisition will further the company's ability to serve clients in Europe. At €30 billion, France is the third largest IT services market in Europe, after the UK and Germany. Altice is a privately held company with French clients in banking, financial services, luxury, manufacturing and the utilities sector. Moving on to the auto sector, car sales in India fell 6.7% to 1.8 million units in the year ending 31st of March, the first drop in 12 years. But the Automobile Association SIAM says that sales will rise 3 to 5% in the current fiscal. New launches, discounts and freebies failed to attract customers in a depressed economy, with increasing fuel prices. Total passenger vehicle sales grew 2% to 2.6 million units in the year ending 31st of March. But commercial vehicle sales fell 2% in the same period. SIAM had forecast that the automobile industry would grow 6 to 8% in the current fiscal. Next up is news from the telecom sector. The Supreme Court told Bharti Airtel not to add any new 3G customers in the 7 zones where it does not own airwaves or offers services through roaming pacts. Bharti, however, can continue providing 3G services to existing customers. The Delhi High Court did give a breather to Vodafone and Idea Cellular, restraining the government from taking any steps against the two. Currently, Bharti Airtel, Vodafone and Idea Cellular offer 3G roaming services through a pact with each other, since no carrier won airwaves in all the zones in the 2010 auction. And here are some news in brief. Some major economic data was released today. Consumer price inflation slowed to 10.4% in March from 10.9% a month ago. Though it moderated, inflation still remains above the double-digit mark. The industrial production numbers are still a cause of worry. Industrial output grew only 0.6% in February, slowing down from 2.4% expansion in January. The data reflects that economic recovery has yet to take any firm root. Private sector bank Kotak Mahindra said it will issue 20 million shares on a preferential basis to Heliconia Pte Ltd at 648 rupees apiece. Heliconia is an affiliate of the Government of Singapore Investment Corp. Kotak's board approved the share sale, which will infuse a total of 1,296 crore rupees into the bank. Lastly, news from the markets. Sensex today ended at 7-month low after Infosys issued a lower-than-expected revenue guidance. Infosys shares fell 22%, marking its biggest fall since April 2003. The Sensex fell 299 points to close at 18,242, whereas the Nifty shed 65 points to end at 5,528. The revenue guidance from Infosys has certainly raised concern over the outlook for the IT sector in general. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.